not really, it's not a sewing needle. What's the difference? Is there
It has
just so you don't
blunt,
stab yourself?
it has a blunt end and it a wider eye, like counted cross stitch or even tapestry. She said has a bigger eye than those counted cross stitch do.
But this worked fine.
Did
This is what kind? Yeah. This is a.
It's a counted cross stitch needle.
Counted. Okay, so in order to quilt your tutu, you'll need. Are you getting this?
Mm-hmm.
You'll need the counted cross-stitch needle,
Okay.
or did we also say possibly tapestry or embroidery
or
needle?
Crewel has a point.
So that you don't have such a big point, you just a blunt end and a large eye. And then you use this kind of embroidery thread. And we're going to go, you separate 2 strands. So, and
there's 6 in there. You separate
and have a short piece. Don't work with long pieces. If you work with longer pieces, you're going to end up being frustrated because it'll just tangle and mess up. But don't use regular thread and don't use a regular needle because it will frustrate you and it won't work. So, you know, this will hang straighter. And then what we did to quilt was you turn. First of all, you're going to have to steam your tutu so that each ruffle hangs flat and isn't curled up. And then what I did was, let me see, where did I stop? Okay, so well, here's where I started the quilting here. So what we did was we start here at the edge. Don't do the little short one here. Leave that alone. Just starting here, you're going to catch. You're going to start at the tip here, and you're just going to catch it here, like that. And then what I do, tie it, because if you just do it like that, it'll come undone when they're dancing, because you'd be amazed at how it all comes out. So we've tied it. Now I'm going to go down and just simply go like this. I'm going to come down, catching the layer underneath it, like that. I'm coming down, and then where the hoop, you see where the hoop is here, right? You're just going to catch underneath, and you don't want this to be super tight. You want it just to be easy. And then you just attach it to the hoop, like that. Do it at the end, and then you can't tie this in, so you just loop it in there to lock it. And I lock it a couple of times because it can come loose easy. So lock it in there 2 times. And then we'll snip it. And then we'll snip it. Alright, so now you have, so then what you have is this effect. I've already done 3 of them, so that all holds together. Right, so you're holding the bottom, and you're going to go around, and you're going to do this about every, here's one here, here's one here, so I would do another one about right here, and then another one there, and then another one there, so I'd say about every 3 inches or every 2 inches. Okay, then what we're going to do after you've done that, that's the quilting. Then you turn it upside down, and what we did was we took our pins, and what you want to do is tack. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put a pin in here, and we're going to tack the first 2 top ruffles, so that just holds lightly together. And then moving over, you're going to tack the 2 bottom layers. So you're going to tack it. top layers, 2 bottom layers, and then the next one you can just tack the bottom layer to where the hoop is. And I like to use these big colored ones because you can see them
find them
better
afterwards.
when you find them afterwards. So you've got that one pinned to that, you got that one pinned to that, and then you got that pinned to that, right?
Okay.
So then, see when you go like this, and I probably need to add another tack here. See, you don't want that to happen.
Separating, okay.
You want it to be like that, see? And so you're just going to have to go along and see how many you're going to need to do. So I would just go around the whole tutu and just, you know what I mean, pin the tutus, you know what I mean, the layers together the way you want them to, and then do like that. And if they do like that, then that's more what you want. See, this one needs to be tacked down to the, we need to tack this one down to the hoop. Right. You can just go along and do,
alternating so it,
yeah, so it'll lay right. Yeah, but you don't want it to completely get rid of movement, but you don't want it to fly up. See how that flies?
separate, right.
This doesn't fly. That holds it just right. So that's what you're doing, okay?
All righty.
All right, now in terms of we don't have anybody to put this on, so I can't show them how to do this.
That'll be, I can capture that when we do it, like when I'm doing it on Kristen.
Okay.
And I'll capture that. So we'll probably have increments of putting the
Okay, and you saw how we